All right, y'all. We back with episode 2. It's me, TURHAN. IG is Still Chill Moody. And my fashion page is Same Old Outfit. Here with Ra.
Nigga got like 2 pages left.
I know, right? I can't compete with that, but back again, Raw Money, IG page, Snapaholic #1. Holla at your boy.
Steve. If you know, you know.
Oh, word. Copy. Now, I just want to check in real quick.
Everybody week was good?
Yeah.
Everybody chill.
I didn't do shit this week. Oh, yeah, I did tell y'all. All right, so it was like that crazy shit that happened at work or whatever.
Oh, yeah, word. That's
so,
crazy.
like, apparently, nobody got hurt and shit. But it's crazy at, like, a end the gun violence event, somebody just, like, shoot off and shit, like, pulled up, shot at the event, and then just took off on foot. And but nobody was hurt, so that's like the upside.
Bro, you scared the shit. I asked this nigga like, yo, where you at? And I'm like, nigga, I'm in Harlem outside. I don't know where the shootout at, bro.
I was in Mount Vernon. So it was something that was done by like the district, like the what do you call that office? The district, some shit district office or whatever. And it was like a rally. So like this month is End Gun Violence Month. So you gotta wear orange and shit like that.
Okay.
So we went to the event. We did like 30 minutes, and then we taking like a group photo on in front of like this spot called the Dole Center or whatever. That's because that's where like the kids go.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like they have like a bunch of talent shows and shit. So we chilling, right? And we taking a group photo. So just picture like 70 people on some stairs, and then you got kids in that little like that jump in that air balloon.
Okay,
So they in there.
Nah, that's
the
crazy.
DJ blasting music as high as ever. Like niggas have to like tap in. You know what I'm saying? Like
connect.
Yeah,
Just to hear somebody.
Right?
Yeah.
So whatever, we take the photo, and then I think we like on the 5th photo by now, right? And then you hear a little pap, but I'm like, one of the balloons went off. Then I see I'll say like 12 years old, like duck with his head down, and then you hear pap 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 pap.
Wow.
But it's already like cops in the street. That's why I feel like it was probably like a gang initiation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like like it was a dummy mission because like
that's crazy.
from where he had to run to where how close the cops were, it was like.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, it's basically picture like the front of my building, right? And then the cops is on the corner. That's how far away.
I ain't doing no shit.
And then he running, pulling up. It was a dummy mission because once he took off, he's trying to like pull up his pants. I'm like, dummy mission. But he ran right into the projects. And you know what I'm saying? That
How you
shit
shoot at a gun rally, bro?
That's what I'm saying. How ironic is that?
It was like the south side of Mount Vernon, so it's just like the hood couldn't really have anything and shit like that. But
we gotta do better than that.
Word. No, but that's how the hood is and shit like that.
That's crazy. I had cool. I can't. This is not a conversation.
Shit crazy how niggas be street smart though. Niggas know how. I be like, yo, that's a little unusual, my nigga. Like, I don't want to be in that area right now, bro.
But that was like the highlight of my week. But
I'm glad you made all that shit.
Yeah, I had to call him like, let me hit him up like, yo.
Yeah, and my colleague, when I say this nigga ran, like I've never seen this nigga run before. Like me, I just ducked like behind some stairs.
That's the street smartest nigga I know, bro.
This nigga, yo, fam, like I'm like looking for him, right? Yeah. Then he called me. He was like, yo, I'm on the corner. He gave me the address, whatever, of the building. It. I'm like, if you see where we was at to where he ran. I ain't never seen this big motherfucker run so fast and so far. And he called me. He's like, yo, I just had to call my wife, check in and shit like that. And I'm like, damn, family. But yeah, after that, we just did. We went home. We didn't check in.
That's the last time you attending though.
Yeah, word. Nigga, I was like, I'm not doing no events and shit like that.
I got too much social anxiety for reasons like that, bro. I don't want to be crowded places, nigga. I'm always just like looking at like exits and shit with the camera at just in case something happen.
But that's like every New York City summer. If you think about it, like you can always think back to like, all right, last year, remember that crazy shootout?
Especially when the summer start, nigga. I hate be outside when the summer start.
It's getting scary, even on the trains. Listen, if I can avoid riding the train, I'm doing it every day. It's crazy. Like,
nigga, we know.
We know it. We know. Took a minute to get here. Like that. But yeah, that was my week. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ra, how was your week though?
It was good.
What you do? Anything eventful?
Getting ready for the graduation, the little one.
Gotcha.
Yes, it is. Annoying and expensive.
But that's a blessing though.
Is it college that you graduate, or is it the
12th grade?
Okay. Damn.
To the real world.
Grade, bro.
12th grade.
Bro,
time flies.
I know. You seen him when she was like 6,
like,
bro.
She be crazy. Be like, yo, damn, I've really known you for a minute, bro.
I
Nigga,
feel like I was
She was-
there every part of the
Yeah.
journey. Like me and him, like when we first like met, which is crazy. Like I took a picture of him and his daughter. Like we used to have like open runs on Saturday at college,
Yo,
right?
damn.
And he brought his daughter.
Yo, it's crazy. I remember you used to tell us like
crazy,
you was at Monroe hooping. I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
nigga, invite me. That's crazy,
yeah,
bro.
and him and his daughter. Like I swear, what is she like? 18 now?
Yeah, she's 18 now.
Yeah, she probably. This is 2009.
Yeah.
Son. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dog.
Yeah.
I basically seen her grow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy.
That should be crazy.
You
You be on IG for a minute, bro. Like, no lie. I be motherfucking kids grow up. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker graduated high
Like
school.
you growing up with them.
Off to college, I'm like, damn, bro.
Man,
I'm washed.
Word.
Man, that's why, life is precious, man. That shit goes so fast,
Got
man.
you, got you. Word. I mean, shit, enjoy it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because it's just like those moments, like even like seeing, like you saying, you seeing your daughter graduate and shit like that. My mom seen me graduate one time in my life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dog, I didn't realize how important that shit was
Yeah.
until it actually happened. And I'm like, yo, bro,
And-
it be little shit like that just go a long way.
And a little inside, I'm like, damn, I ain't be crying at the graduation. So I already, you know what I'm saying, spoke to her. I already did my crying like when she spent the night last weekend. So I already expressed I'm proud of you, I just broke
Get it
down.
out the way?
I just broke down, yeah. So like graduation, I'm good.
Got you,
crying, yeah.
Nigga, I be looking at like, that's my offspring, bro. Like,
Word.
like, you know what I mean?
I already did my
That's
crying
fire.
already. So yeah.
Got you. What
I'm
about you,
proud of it.
Steve?
Chilling, bro. Just catching up on shows.
He said, what you watching?
I was watching that the Clippers shit.
Where Lawrence
Fishburne and Doc
Fishburne,
Rivers.
yeah.
Nigga, that shit.
word?
It's
You ain't see
funny?
that shit?
Nah.
Bro, the cast is wild, bro.
Yeah, y'all ain't text me this and
Oh, I'm a fuck. I got you. My fault for it.
Word.
That was like one of
holding the
those.
show.
Yeah, I be
Word.
gatekeeping. I be gatekeeping. Yeah, my fault.
Yeah, come on.
Nah, but
That's
it's
fire.
just 2 episodes, but the shit is pretty good though. It's just funny as fuck. Like the cast, like they got like some random nigga playing Blake Griffin, Chris Paul, the nigga from P Valley. Like,
word?
It's
All
good.
right, so-
It's good. I was watching that other shit. What's that shit called?
Which one?
Shit y'all told me about last week.
Oh, Eric?
Yeah, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. That shit was
We
crazy.
could.
I was hooked.
Yo,
I
listen
ain't
here.
gonna
Listen.
Nah, I know a show like typically my whole thing is like if I fall asleep doing the show, I'm not
Yeah.
watching no more.
Yeah,
Right.
Like
so
you know you're not interested.
So I gave it a second chance. I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna vamp tonight
Yeah.
and just watch the whole
The
thing
whole
through.
thing,
Yo, when I say I woke up the next day with off 15 minutes of sleep, just
Watching Eric.
watching. Yeah, like, son. But the end, a little tear.
Yo,
jerker, you
listen,
know
listen,
what I'm
listen.
saying?
Hold on. See, I'm not a
like-
cry. That's one of the things. I'm like, shit. Oh, I gotta hold it in. The ending, I finally seen it. Yo, it was sad. It was sad. That show
Got
was
you.
amazing.
And again, that shit points back at like the importance of little shit. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like
the mental health,
ended,
too, man.
Yeah, he
Mental
ended up
health is-
becoming like who his kid wanted him to be. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, that shit's so important. And you realize it just like literally be the small things. Like all the good shit
Facts,
that's
yeah.
happened, great, but it just be like the really small things that
Yeah.
matter in life. And I'm like, yo, that shit. I'm over here journaling about it. Like, yo, just make sure I'm a little bit more mindful going forward and shit like that. Bro.
And shout out to Men's Mental Health this month.
Oh, word.
that's
It's a
word.
word.
Definitely
Men's Mental
important.
Health this month.
Facts. I be trying to connect
shout out-
everybody to therapy
Yeah.
every chance I get. And
Nigga,
shit.
he did that shit with me one time.
Yeah.
Nigga called me like I was down bad. Nigga did that's like, yo, just see these people and shit. Hopefully shit go well. We can get your insurance or whatever. I was like, all right, cool. That's why I'm always tired of this nigga, bro.
Yo.
This nigga helped out a long way, bro.
Yeah, we need
I
that,
needed
man.
that. Yeah,
We,
that's a
like,
fact.
listen, you already know how I am. I'm like really like if I deal with you, on a friend level, whatever, I'm always be there regardless.
For sure.
I'm always checking now.
Nah,
I'm
word.
always checking,
Just don't
yeah.
suffer in silence, my nigga. Like
Nigga,
my
that's what I was
cousin-
doing.
yeah,
Nigga just called me.
suffering.
Nigga, we was playing ball, bro.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I was about to pass out. I'm like, nigga, I'm blacking out. And homie's just like, yo, what's good with him, bro? And I'm like, yo, time out. This nigga like, damn, nigga, you ain't eating nothing? I'm like, nah, bro, I've been kind of going through it, nigga.
I'm deep, man.
Yeah, I was chilling, but he helped out, though.
Yeah. Nah,
It be little shit like that.
he a good dude here and there.
I tried to be nigga. But when niggas first met me, nigga, it was way different. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I look at it.
Nah, you came a long way, nigga.
Facts.
When I first met this nigga,
Yeah, he proud of you, man. You already know that.
Word. Chill.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? Now you already know, bro. But yeah.
Damn, I'm trying to think. Cause I know we want to talk about like how niggas met, but I was trying to think how me and Rod, like what class. I don't remember what class it was, but I remember.
it was criminal justice. I know.
Yeah, we
criminal
were
justice
studying
class.
criminal
Yeah.
justice, so I know Damn, we came in the same year too.
Same year.
But you wasn't. We didn't go to orientation together because I didn't see you in orientation.
I ain't
so
going.
at orientation, son, they tell us look around because
Yeah.
everybody not gonna be here when you graduate. I'm like, nah.
That's real. Yo, don't ever tell me that.
Yeah, so I'm like, yo, first thing I thought was like, I'm gonna be one of them niggas that's not gonna be here with the rest of y'all. Cause like, I had got kicked out of high school, right? So when I got to college, I see a bunch of like young motherfuckers. I'm like, I'm too, yeah. But the upside about Monroe, it being like a community college, it also had room for a lot of like older folks who were coming in trying to get their education back, right? So they were there, and a lot of them was in my class. I'm like, yo, this shit is perfect because like now they giving me game, like yo, it's gonna be alright. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So we get there.
That's facts though.
It was me, you, and then Bryant was in our class, right?
Yeah. Matter of fact,
and Bianca.
All right, I remember what class it was. It was in the I forgot what the building is, but it was me, you, Bianca, and somebody else too. I forgot to show you.
Lupe.
There you go.
And Lupe.
There you go.
Crazy class.
Yo, that class be random as fuck,
you
bro.
remember Pam?
Yes.
And Pam too. Like, yo, crazy because it was like when we
Shout out to
got
them
the
too.
class. Yeah, word. Shout out to everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When we got there, I think it was after class because I remember you sitting on one side of the class, I'm sitting on the other, or whatever. And then nigga Brian was in there, right? So Brian, the class.
And B came mad late too. He came.
Hey, I remember one time. He was a funny nigga.
Son was like, he was like the class clown or whatever, right? And then it was some work that had to be done. I'm sure the nigga missed it. So after class, he was like, yo, fellas, you know what I'm saying? Like, what was the assignment that I missed? And I'm like, nigga, you late every day. You know what I'm saying? So
every day.
We was outside of, I forgot, what was it, King Hall?
It might have been King Hall.
Yeah, it might have been like King Hall, whatever, right? So it was me, him, and B, right? And then we just like posted up, everybody that walked by, you know what I'm saying? Saying little slick shit here and there, shit. Then we found ourselves next day. We just in front of the building
doing the same shit.
Doing the same.
You gonna get cool with those people?
Then the funny shit is just like niggas wasn't like, yo, my name Rob, my name. It was just like linking up. You know what I'm saying? And then one day it was me, you, and Rob. And I think you end up going. I forgot. I remember you end up leaving, and then me and B started talking, and then he was like, "Yo, you need to ride home." He's like, "Yo, I work for JetBlue."
Yeah,
I'm like, all this shit about this nigga.
But that's why he was late because he's working
from
late.
Work.
Yeah,
so we end up like all just like vibing out, but then like the class just grew like bigger and bigger with like everybody y'all know now and shit. Like nigga, Jackie was in our class.
The most random class, bro.
Yo,
That shit
Bianca was in our class. Like because Bianca came. It wasn't the first semester. What was Shorty's name? I forgot. And she started working out now on IG. She like Deborah, Debbie, right?
Yeah.
Debbie. Yeah. Remember Kim?
Oh yeah.
Kim. Yo, class was flooded.
Bro,
yo,
what the? That's a random ass class.
Imagine we all in the same. For 3 years. For 3 years, we was all together, son. So like when we went to graduation, this nigga was in graduation together. It was me, him, B, Bianca, Jackie's sister. We all graduated together. Lupe, Pam. Kim, we was all in one.
That's crazy.
Son, so
that says a lot because every time like we be out and some shit and he bumps into like one of them or whatever, it's always like some crazy love.
Because we all went through it together.
Yeah, I went through it.
Word. So and that's how I met this nigga and shit. So I was like, bruh, this shit is crazy. Like, even like 12 years later, I think we graduated 2012.
12.
Yeah, 11. I graduated 11 and 12. I was like, yo, I'm going all the way through.
No,
I want to graduate.
Same thing. And most likely that when y'all was going to college together, y'all was going through it, nigga. Like, hard times, bro.
Listen,
so niggas going through it, still balancing shit out.
Listen, that's facts. Because I remember like. You probably didn't know, my pops had died. So I'm actually doing my schoolwork for my last, before the bachelor's graduation. Yeah. I'm doing my schoolwork in Alabama.
God damn,
so
nigga, the fuck?
I'm traveling, I'm older, so I have to take care of the affairs and stuff. So I'm traveling back from Alabama to New York and then going to school. So
a lot of niggas wasn't knowing that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
I'm like, I had 2 funerals. And I'm like, damn, I'm gonna do my work. So a lot of professors, understood me, so I allowed to do my work online before it became online. You know what I'm saying? So I was like doing that. So I was going through that whole mental state, and it was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy, man.
It's so crazy that y'all niggas went this far.
Word. Like even when I first got into school, right? So this is like a crazy ass story, right? So for them, we lived in the Heights, right? Like so 2000. I want to say like 2009. My mom lose the crib, but like nobody know that we lost the crib.
I did.
Like because I just ended up finding a room to rent. So everybody was like, "Oh, T still around."
Oh, that's when you was down the block?
Yeah, I was on Broadway. I just moved down to Broadway and shit like that. So like nobody knew that like we lost the crib. To me, it's like it even went over my head like how all out like it was like evicted like where we couldn't go back upstairs and grab anything. Like they threw everything on.
That's
the
crazy because it was like you suddenly
bro.
like this nigga suddenly just lives down the block. That's crazy.
Yeah, like nobody.
I know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, so like nobody like peeped the shit. So like. And at the time, I'm with like my very first girlfriend, so I'm telling her like, "Yo, I want to go to college because it's like not shit working out for me and shit." So at the time, I'm a home health aide, right? And then they take me off the case, but they got no other cases for me. So it's like, I'm renting a room, no income whatsoever. Just giving whatever I had saved or whatever at that point. Upside was that rent was like $75 a week. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga was living with like Puerto Ricans and shit, bro. This nigga.
First day, so I'm like, I told her like, yo, I'm gonna go to school. Whatever happens, happens. I was like, I'm probably not gonna make it out, but at least I can say I tried. So I go in, whatever, do the orientation. The very first day, I get called to work for the Japanese government.
Wow.
Nigga, like I jumped out of class that very first day.
What?
Went to like meet with my boss. Cause nigga, I found a job on Craigslist. Son.
Wow.
Like that's how I know I was like going through it.
Yeah.
So like I'm like just basically trying to figure out something. So I go there, we interview. He was like, yo, I like your ambition. I'm gonna test you out today. If I get a good report, you on board.
Gotcha.
Nigga, when I say I was on something like like not even breathing. Like you go to lunch, you go to lunch, don't worry, I don't want to eat today. Nigga. Like, so I go, I'm at the ambassador's residence and shit. So I'm doing everything for a good report. Then he was like, all right, I'm gonna squeeze you in or whatever. So he's paying me like $9 an hour, right? So I'm like, as long as I got the $75 to give to the room that I'm renting, I don't give a fuck about anything else, right? So like, nigga, I'm walking. I lived in the Heights, so I'm walking from the Heights to Monroe.
Oh, the Heights?
Down to my job in Manhattan. So
God
I'm
damn.
leaving.
Wow.
So I'm leaving school like I'll say like an hour. Yeah, cause I ended up dropping out of my speech class. Cause one didn't like public speaking, and then I was like already embarrassed to be in there.
Got you.
So I'm like leaving early to make it down to work till 11 o'clock. So like I'm leaving school, let's say like 1:30 to walk down to 67th Street. And then like we was getting paid under the book, so it didn't even matter.
So I got.
So once I got the money and shit like that, it was just like, all right, boom, I got my little $200 for the week. MetroCard or food, my nigga. And it was just like, I'm always going to choose food, my nigga. So I'm trying to get to school, and this is the crazy shit. Like, and niggas didn't peep this. I was going to let niggas peep or whatever, right? So I got my book bag, right? But I got an extra set of clothes just because, like, by the time I get to school, I'm going to be sweaty. So I'm in there, I'm in the bathroom, like, you know, just like washing my back, washing my neck and shit. Throwing a little Marc Jacobs t-shirt. Nigga, the whole time in there, show my shirt like soaking wet and shit like that. Cause I'm only getting like 2 days. But once the nigga moved to full time, I was like, all right, I got a little weekly MetroCard now. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, nigga, I was like, yo, first year was like some bullshit. But after that, nigga, second year I made like the president's list, and that shit just like put the battery in my back. I was like, yo, you can make the president's list, go all the way, right? So nigga, my second and third year, I had a 4.0, and I was just like, nigga, I got my GED in there. Nigga. I was like, yo, I showed this to my mom. So I was like, yo, because I was always scared to like take the GED exam and shit like that. So in school at Monroe, they had this program. If you can,
that's like of a certain.
If you get your credit, if you can take the C grade, you get your GED.
I know that.
I was just like, it's easy, nigga. And then I went to the first graduation, nigga. It was me, my mom, my ex-girlfriend, and Papa. And that was like the first time I ever attended graduation because, like, when I was a kid, we moved so much that I could never participate. So, like, we just moved around. Like, nigga, from kindergarten to first grade, we moved. I couldn't do the shit. From fifth grade to sixth. No, it was from fifth grade to middle school. I ended up moving to the Heights. And then in sixth. No, it was the school that I was going to was first to sixth grade, and then I ended up moving to the Heights, and I went to Stitt. And Stitt was like 6 to 8, so I didn't even participate in the graduation. And then from 6 to 8, I had summer school.
Wow, okay.
And then 9th grade, nigga, oh my God, I was in 9th grade 3 years in a row before the nigga signed me out, son. That shit was crazy.
That's some real.
Like thinking back, I'm like, nigga, the shit played out how it was gonna play out. You know what I'm saying? So
and you gotta pat yourself on the back, man.
Facts.
Nigga, that's a lot of shit, bro.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Niggas people don't be knowing. They
don't talk about it. It's like your struggles, I look at it as just like mostly internal. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at it like
it ain't for everybody to know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like
I don't want to pat on the back. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I just had to do what I got to do.
Yeah, I just look at it like it just make me appreciate like all the shit that I do now even more. Because you know what I'm saying? Like
the appreciation part.
I didn't go to Europe until I went to college. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was able to go after the fact that, like, my mind opened up. Met people who put me in, like, different places. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, shit was, like, really important.
And it's crazy because after a famous day, you know.
Yeah.
Yo, shit, if you only... All right, so after that day, I call it the famous day. How should we name that day?
Yeah, family day. Gotta be family day.
So she had kicked me out. I was living out of storage, so I was changing my clothes, going to school through storage. And I had a little fucking if you know about storage, like it's like you got the big joint or you got the small medium shit. So I could change my clothes and go to class and go to work from out of storage. It was crazy.
Shit,
man. I was
crazy.
Like basically homeless.
Yeah, shit's crazy. Nah, I mean, it just makes the journey a little bit more.
It makes you who you are today, though. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But thank God for that. That's good, though.
And speaking about how I met this nigga, Steve was wild funny, right?
So, I was trying to think about that shit too.
You know what it was?
You know how I met Steve?
Like, it's crazy. So we used to like. This was like the ultimate Dominican me. We used to play baseball every fucking day, my nigga, right?
Yes, bro.
So one day we was like undermanned, and Adrian had brought you to Three Fields, right? And
that shit.
I think it was on 172nd.
Yeah.
So like they bring this nigga, and then Adrian already bragging about the nigga. He's just like, yo, this nigga can play any sport. Don't worry about it, right? So I'm like, this nigga Adrian just bringing mad random niggas, right? So like he lived in our block, but we looked at him like as a Bronx nigga first, cause
it's
like
my pops live on that building. My siblings are there, but I was living with my mom's. My mom was kind of like either high up in the Heights or in the Bronx and shit. So I would come like every weekend.
Yeah.
So every time I pull up, I'm like, yo, what you doing?
Yeah. So we looked at this nigga like he was a Bronx nigga and shit. So we like, oh yeah, you got some dude from the Bronx out here, whatever. Let's see if he can play, right? So this nigga go like 5 for 5, my nigga. Like just hit him. Like, and I'm like,
he's a cheat code.
But when you look at him, like he got the shape of a football player. So you like, you don't think this nigga gonna be fast and shit. So this nigga is just like boom, boom, and I'm like,
crazy dog.
Yo, so
shit over the wall,
nigga came through here. We got sun next time. You know what I'm saying? Right?
That's my cheat code.
Yeah, word. So we started playing on the block and shit like that. And then I think the same shit kind of happened again, but this time it was basketball. And I'm like
niggas don't know.
I'm like, this nigga can hoop too. You know, Steve is a shooter, right? His whole fucking life, my nigga. Like, yo,
like that, bro.
The same shit. You know how like Steve, you know, nigga, game hasn't changed.
Nothing's changed.
Yo, I was like,
so I've been 30 years. Damn.
Nah, it was like, I'll say right now, I know this nigga like 20, 23 years now.
Wow. Like fucking.
How old were you? I think you was like 12, nigga. When you went to play baseball, it was 12, and I was 15.
Yeah.
So,
this nigga just used to roll around like dribbling a basketball with his Jordan jersey on.
Word.
And then niggas, we had like a. Remember that fire escape? That niggas used that shit as a crate, put a crate on that shit, niggas just dunking and shit.
Yeah, son. Yo, the Heights was everything.
Yeah, we had fun.
I grew up together.
Yeah, same block.
He was like the only black dude on the block, bro.
Yeah, son.
That's just everybody Dominican, but everybody was like, oh, nah, that's Moody,
Yeah, that shit was like a culture shock, nigga.
Yo. Now that's deep, though. I ain't know that.
Nah, I know this nigga for like, since he was like 12. That's crazy. Yeah, and niggas just do the same shit.
Mad tight. That's crazy.
It'd be like, the block back then was so crazy. It'd be like, one random morning, like you just go outside, niggas playing football in the street.
Yo.
The next you know, niggas is playing like basketball, like on that little crazy shit.
Word.
The next you know, let's go to Stick.
Yeah,
So what's Stick? That's like a.
It's a junior high school.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See,
middle school.
It's a middle school, but it's like a high bridge. It's like a park across the street. Not the high bridge in the Bronx. It's a high bridge on in the Heights side.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So I didn't see it. I learned about the Heights through TV.
No,
I
learned
about the
ESCOM. Yeah. It's nigga. When I say like, we got so many memories, son.
We had a lot of athletic niggas, bro. That shit was crazy. We had niggas that dead hoop. We had niggas that like, but niggas, we ain't taking it serious. Like, all right, I don't want to lose.
Pull up, nigga. The thing about it too, like this nigga was recruited. No, what was it? Was it through the athletics?
What?
Baseball shit? Yeah, baseball. He was scouted by the athletics.
Like Dodgers, actually.
Yeah, the Dodgers. Yeah.
This shit crazy, like 12, bro.
So, then I see this nigga play every sport.
Nah, I got hurt playing baseball, and then I was like, my knee got fucked up, and they were like, yo, play basketball. Just lose some weight. I was just like a little chubby nigga. Yeah. So I just thought, like, I just happened to be good at basketball.
Wow. This nigga played every sport, my nigga.
Every sport,
he played high school football and shit. Like, shit crazy. Nigga played every sport. It's just like one of those like dimension niggas.
Every sport, bro. Like
give the ball.
I just had to stay active, nigga. I just like let's be outside.
Like the Dominican Deion Sanders.
Words.
Man.
We should have had this nigga playing hockey just to see if he can do it and shit like that.
I probably fight, nigga. I had a crazy temper, nigga.
No. Speaking of hooping and shit like
That's
that.
crazy though.
Yeah, and the minute nigga, like, I think we just gravitated more towards hooping.
Mm-hmm.
I think, one more funny story. You was there that day that niggas hyped me up to be like the Randy
The football
Moss.
player? Nigga, I ain't want to put you on blast. Nigga, I ain't want to say. Nah, so the blocks, it was like, back then it was like, we on 162, so everybody's like 162. You gather like niggas who really play football, right? So we going like against like 174 for some shit.
Yeah.
And then, who was it, Demo?
Yeah, Demo was up
Told him
there.
like, yo, Steve, pull up. I'm like, all right, I'm there.
Yeah.
So then, niggas is like, yo, Moody pulling up.
Yo, I ain't
Mind you, I've never seen Moody play football, bro. Never seen him play football. But niggas is like, nah, Moody, like, that nigga, he could hoop, he could jump high. Like, niggas like, yo, like Randy Moss.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this nigga, I hope this nigga play like Randy Moss.
Wow.
Mind you, I think it was like a rainy day.
Yeah.
So everything was like mad muddy and shit. Every time you throw the ball at this nigga, it just be like, just go find somewhere.
You guys dropped like 30 balls.
30 balls, bro.
Because it's crazy. You know, like when you on the block and you playing like two-hand touch.
Yeah,
I'm a monster, right?
So they're playing tackle though.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
now
tackle.
you
It was
on
real
the
tackle,
right?
yeah.
Nigga, when
And it
I
was like
say-
a block pride. Yo, my
Yeah.
nigga. All right, end of the day,
Yo.
we got smoked.
Son.
But we went back to the block like, nah, it was light work. Nigga. There was no IG. You can't catch
Word.
yeah,
Can't nobody gonna celebrate
Yeah.
without time and shit.
Yeah.
Yo,
Niggas
when I
lied
say
their
I
ass off.
dropped everything. nigga.
everything, bro.
It was, nigga, like...
I gave this nigga my gloves, bro.
Son.
This nigga was dropping them, bro.
Real man, Randy.
Like, I'm like, boom, drop. Hit me in the chest. I'm
Drop.
like, drop. I'm like, yo. And the thing about it, like, I'm beating them to the spot. I'm just not
You
catching.
fast as shit.
If
It's
I
just-
catch every pass, we win by like 40. Nigga, when I say they
Hail
scream,
Marys,
oh
bro.
my
No bullshit.
God.
The first play, nigga, like Moody pulled up late. All right, bro, get in. Just fly, bro. This nigga goes down. Nigga, I forgot who the fuck played. I think it was Demo.
Demon's quarterback, yeah.
Nigga threw that shit deep. Pause.
Hey, yo. Son.
Yo, this nigga legit dropped. And he was like, that's just the first one.
Yeah.
And this nigga just kept doing it, bro. I'm like,
whole
nah.
game.
Nigga never got invited again.
That part. Yo, never got invited.
Ever again,
That part.
bro.
Yo,
Ever
Like,
again.
That's crazy.
Nah, so it was like we like I literally like beat everybody to the spot.
Yeah.
I just wasn't catching
Yeah, it
anything.
just
nigga.
went. He had butterfish.
So he had the.
He could
I
get
had
there,
the
yeah.
skill.
He was getting open, but he
Yeah,
just
like no
couldn't
one could
catch
like
the
stay in
shit.
front of me and shit
Yeah.
like that. It
That's
was
a-
just like
that's a cheat
if
code.
I catch everything,
You
we
just
win
a-
by blowout. Son.
So you dropping
Everything.
Everything. My nigga, everything.
I might have caught one
Everything.
pass. I might have caught
Yeah,
one
yeah.
touchdown.
Like
and
a
that
slant.
was about it.
Like a-
Yeah.
yeah, like a
But
slant, some
after
crazy
that,
shit.
son, it was just like, I'm sticking to basketball, my
Yeah,
nigga.
that wasn't his shit,
That was the
bro.
best choice.
I'm getting mad telling niggas like, yo, come to the pit then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come play me ball. You know what I'm saying? Like
Like you
so-
gotta redeem myself.
Yeah.
He was like the first nigga on the block that could dunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit crazy.
Oh, yeah,
Shit's
it was,
crazy.
yo, it's
He
crazy.
had the. I ain't gonna front, yo.
Yeah, he had
Sneaky
remember-
hops, sneaky
Yo.
hops.
Remember when I did the Summer Youth shit?
Which one?
When I was working with Eddie at like
Yeah,
124?
oh, yeah.
Niggas like, nah, we like 16 or something like
Yeah.
that. It's like, nah, my man, he could dead dunk, bro. Watch. Who hit you up to pull up?
Oh, it might have been Adrian.
This
son.
nigga dead pull up, dunk one time, like, see? And then niggas just left.
Yo, like when we was bowling in Monroe, I'm like, yo, this nigga got some fucking hots. I just
He quick, he quick.
I was like, yo, nigga, let's go to the hole
shit one time.
Yo,
I was like,
I was like, just go to the hole, man.
Yeah,
Dunk
yo.
that shit, man.
I
Like,
remember one time he wasn't on my team. You had the game winning this game, which was funny.
Yeah.
But like I used to like you see how LeBron used to do the chase down and shit like
Yeah.
that. And at college, that's what I was known for.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah, he was-
I let Rod get the ball and I'm like, yo, Rod, go ahead. Like go to the layup. They got pushing the board. Some other nigga came.
I
shit on
ain't
the
think
board.
Rod was like that. I was like, nah, Rod don't play ball. But
Nah,
I think you told me that he played.
Yeah,
Until we played
nah.
downstairs, I was like, oh, nah, Rod
You see,
didn't play.
like now he's just like more of a jump shooter. But
yeah,
this,
like back in.
This nigga's like herky jerky. This nigga's just like,
he was
yeah.
like, if I had to compare his game to somebody, like it's almost like KD without the crazy handle, right? So in Monroe we play by timer, right? So it's like
Yeah.
8 minutes, right?
Fast.
This nigga hit the game winner. I ain't never seen a nigga get so hyped. Nigga was like pumping his chest,
I'm dead.
talking to himself. Was like, cause like
Yo.
we was killing them niggas, right? They ended up coming back,
Yeah.
and then I think Rod hit 2 straight threes. This nigga was on 10. Like give me the ball, get out the way. I'm like,
dead.
first of all, I ain't never heard a nigga talk like this before, right? So
No, I'm
and then
mad
get the
quiet.
ball.
This nigga been quiet since like the fourth time I
Yeah,
met
so
him,
he
bro.
quiet, right? You know when you in the zone, that shit bring out a different dog in you, right?
If
So
I'm
he-
killing you, nigga, I'm talking to you.
yeah, so he be like, oh, he gonna shoot it. Nigga hit the step back, right? And just start talking to himself and shit like that. Everybody running the court. We was like, look at this nigga, like, yo, the shyest nigga in school.
Yo,
Never did it
exactly.
again. Like,
Exactly.
I told you I was gonna do it. I'm like, oh.
Nah, you know I be
But,
laid low though.
Yeah,
man.
that shit was crazy because like I'm telling you something. When you see this nigga in college, it's like below the surface, not really talking to nobody. Like if you heard Rod do something, you be like,
nah, he ain't
Rod, yeah.
This nigga always quiet. I'm like,
That's why it's crazy.
Like
I
was quiet, but
that's how me and his relationship got better. Like,
I'm like,
every time I see him, it be like, oh, what's good?
Yeah, like,
and then just keep it moving at the event. But then like, oh, we just have a little
yeah,
conversation.
like,
Like,
damn, you got mad shit in common.
Word, nigga, fuck with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
That's how facts.
Honestly, I would say that's how this shit even started. Cause like y'all niggas had like a conversation.
Yo, crazy.
Like, this shit too genuine, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's natural, like, nah.
Natural. I love them conversations.
And it's rare, like, you get that, man.
I say all that to say, like, yo, it's been a minute. Like, I've been like, yo, we can do something together.
Yeah.
We just got to figure out what we
We
want
didn't
to
know
do.
what it was.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That part too.
And then everybody got their own creative mind. Like shit, imagine 3 creative minds coming together as a big ass.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
big ass shit. Like, you know
my
what I'm
fault to cut
saying?
you
Yeah,
off.
I'm good, bro.
Like, I ain't wanted to be like a podcast. 'Cause I'm like, damn, there's so many podcasts out there. It's just like, but it was like, the conversations be so genuine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, this how you feel? You know what I'm saying? I respect that. You know what I mean? Like, it had to happen. You know?
It's so real. Like we just talking. I forgot the camera's on. Like,
Word. Niggas probably 2 hours in. Nigga, like, that shit off.
Like that's how genuine this shit is. Like,
It's always been that way.
talking.
It's literally legitimately always been that way and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad like we're talking about sports now because it's game 2 tonight, right?
Yep.
Who y'all got?
First of all, did y'all watch fourth quarter?
Of last game?
Yeah, I watched.
I turned it off like,
Thank you.
like 5 minutes
quarter,
after.
I'm like, nah, I'm gonna turn this off.
Nah, the NBA is a fourth quarter sport now.
It is.
So it's
I
just
agree
like
with
you up by 20. If I turn into the fourth quarter, you may
Well,
not.
not that game. Because when they came back and they came back to like 8, I was like, oh shit, Luka's on. But then I'm like, the niggas came right back. I'm like, oh, no, it's over. Yeah, it's over.
So I start like third quarter. I was like, okay, I see Luka going ham. So fourth quarter, it started getting a little, running away a little bit. I'm like, hell no. So I'm gonna watch some. What I was watching, actually watching old Kobe game. So, I had to like. So I looked on the phone. Let me see the score. Okay, they're not coming back. So
Got you.
That was just my little.
For me, for Boston, it was like a little coming out party or whatnot. I just say like Jaylen Brown looked a lot more hungrier than I've ever seen him play.
Like
so I think winning that that Eastern Conference MVP put the battery in his back. So I say game 2, I still give it to Boston.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's going to be a lot. I think I'll say more or less by 8. Yeah, I'll say like 8 points or less. But I can't see them blowing them out 2 straight games.
My point of view, and might sound crazy, this is on record too, so you can go back, and
Nigga said this one going up.
I'm sorry. Go back and fuck with me later on. But honestly, that was the first game. The last game, Boston gonna win.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bold take. Niggas said the last one they gonna win. That's a bold take.
That's the first and last game Boston.
Nah,
gonna
Steph
win.
Curry right now. Man.
I feel like
I'm telling y'all.
what's his name? Kyrie got to have a better game.
Yeah,
like,
he's not going to shoot. Last game he shot 6 for 19. He's
not going to see 2 straight games.
He's not going to shoot 6 for 19. Luka was 12 for 26. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be in their bag tonight.
Yeah, it's got a conversation to be had, bro.
You know, it was a more of a mental thing for Kyrie that game. It was a lot of they was booing him every time he got the game.
It wasn't as bad as I expected it to be, though. I thought it was going to be worse.
I thought it was going to be like Braun when he came back to Cleveland. Remember?
Nah, but that Boston's
racist,
tough.
Yeah. But I feel like they respect the growth of Kyrie, though.
Yeah,
like, he's not the same nigga from 4 years ago.
Of course not.
But Tatum had a bad game too. He shot 6 for 16. He just
wow.
To me, he just been falling off. I don't know why.
I think it's Brown's team, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't even Tatum. Because it's like the whole season, Brown's been playing like he got something to prove, bro. He be like, yo, he got in the dunk contest. Niggas don't ever see a fucking all-star in the dunk contest. He's like, I got something to prove. All fucking year, bro. He gave him the money. They gave him $300 million. They ain't paid him before Tatum.
Oh, wow.
Because if he bummed it out this season, he's trade bait. You know what I'm saying? He's the first one out.
But that's crazy.
It's like they need each other.
He said I liked what you just said because I just seen. I think the coach Jason Kidd said he's the best player on that team.
He is. He's playing like it.
No, that's crazy. You said that.
And Drew Holiday said he agreed because he was like, rarely now in today's NBA do you have like the best offensive player trying to guard the best offensive player for the other team. And I give him that. For me, I feel like he's better right now, but I think long term, like I'm
still
Tatum. Tatum gonna give.
Okay. It's easier for Tatum.
Yeah, like his bag is just a little bit more deeper. You know what I'm saying? So, but we'll see.
Yeah, like Brown gotta like them buckets be tough.
Facts.
Brown's buckets be like.
That's what I'm saying.
That dunk on 4 niggas was crazy.
Wow, like, I'm like, yo,
that has been the fourth quarter because I ain't watched.
That was like the third
quarter.
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
And Porzingis, Porzingis was going crazy.
Hold on. I think we disrespected Paul.
I tell no, play that back. I said that. Yo, Porzingis is in. He's going crazy.
Disrespecting him right now. We gotta keep it real.
He scored 20 points in 21 minutes off the bench,
bro. Did you see the defense? Like niggas is like this. He's legit on them like
a point a minute.
Yeah.
A point a minute. You saying pretty much.
Like 0.9 points a minute.
Damn.
You know what's he? Because he was getting the switch offs, bro.
Yeah.
Like he would just be like, he'll get in the paint. Somehow Kyrie's guarding him. Like, get that shit to him, bro.
Now you know what's crazy though. I think they figured out what they're gonna do to be more aggressive. I seen like in the third quarter. I don't know his name, but he was being more on the body. No homo. Like really, being aggressive. Yeah. So once I think he do that, you're gonna take him out the game because he's not that aggressive player.
Porzingis is just like, you gotta forget, like he the unicorn, son.
That's
so it's
true.
just
So he
like,
can do
even
anything,
if he can just like come out to the 3-point line.
That's
too
true.
easy
That's
for him.
true.
Yeah.
He took the 30 foot. His 30 foot was crazy.
Yo, that's crazy.
That team. I ain't see like Boston look complete, bro.
Yo, that's what I said last podcast. I said Boston got the whole. They so complete. Yeah.
And you still got like playoff Al Horford, bro.
Shit is crazy.
Nah, y'all might have a point with
he
that.
going crazy.
I just feel like that's the first and last game.
I'm going with Kyrie, 30 points or more for them to win today.
All right, FanDuel.
Word. So I'm gonna say Dallas win by like 12.
Nah, I got
faith in
Boston.
Dallas.
I got Boston,
Yeah,
bro.
I got Boston.
I feel like Dallas is going to win when they get home. But that's
it's
gonna be like game 4.
To me, like the way like shit like this, like I'm not really bent out of shape about the superstars, but I was gonna feel like it's gonna be a random player who just like have a game that put them over the hunch. So for me, I'll say like PJ Washington gonna have like some ridiculous ass game.
He gotta do some Nas Reed shit.
Yeah, word.
So you think Porzingis? How you say
Porzingis?
Yeah. I think that the first game they threw them off because they didn't expect him to be playing like that. I feel like once he started,
he was dunking and shit. I'm like, oh,
I
he doing shit he don't normally do.
Yeah, I feel like them seeing him, like, oh shit, what the fuck? That's not a game plan.
Yeah.
You know, that's not a game plan at all. So it threw them off a little bit, but they prepared. They prepared this game. I think.
Got you. To me, it's gonna be like a random player, like always and shit like that. But speaking of like random players. Like, who's your like most favorite like random player, maybe like past or present that was in the league? And I'm like, yo, I didn't expect this motherfucker to do that.
But everybody know my shit.
I like
ISO Joe, bro.
Yeah, Joe Johnson.
Joe Johnson's my guy, bro.
He's a beast.
Man. And he had the waves. I'm like, this nigga.
Word.
Can't beat this nigga.
He gives you like ultimate Atlanta nigga who could just hoop.
Yeah, he's just like, yo, give me the ball, bro. And this game, he lasted for like 20 years, bro. Low key almost.
He was a superstar to me.
He was a superstar, but it's like.
You don't expect him.
You wouldn't expect him to be a favorite.
For me, I'm gonna say John Salmons.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Yeah.
I knew you was gonna say that shit, bro.
Yo, he showed like he was
with Chicago. He was tough.
He showed out in Chicago. Like what was it? The 2009 playoffs against Boston. We went to like every game went to overtime. I think every game but one went to overtime. And he was
a bucket getter.
He played for the Bulls.
Bulls and like Sacramento.
He
played for
Sacramento,
Milwaukee. I think that's where it ended.
He was just a bucket though, like just straight bucket.
Like you put him anywhere on any team, he's just gonna get buckets.
He get you like 15,
he's kind of
20.
like a poor man's Paul Pierce.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he literally legitimately get buckets.
That team was tough. It was him, Heinrich, Ben Gordon.
Yo, we took niggas to 7 games.
Yeah.
Like that's when they used to call it like the Bulls, the baby Bulls and shit like that. They had Tyrese Thomas. He was getting buckets. Yo,
that nigga was just dunking crazy.
I got 2. I'm gonna say my boy Trevor Ariza.
He's I think his Nick years was underrated, and the Magic he was going crazy on the Magic.
New Orleans years is underrated.
Yes. Reason?
New Orleans.
I forgot he was there.
And it's crazy you said that because my other guy is on that team right now, New Orleans. Ingram.
Brandon Ingram. His game is smooth.
That
his game
boy
is smooth. I hope he lands somewhere like Minnesota.
I just feel like
they're gonna get rid of him. Cause
I feel like Minnesota. It makes more sense Minnesota for him.
It's like what is he missing to his game though?
Consistency.
Yeah, I give you that.
I could say I'll say that. Also, I think he don't attack as much as he should. He's so nice.
Yeah.
Like I think he's scared of. Like,
you know what it was? I think him is like he kept playing like, I'm gonna lose this spot to Trey Murphy. Because Trey Murphy's good.
So he was in his own little challenge within the whole team and shit.
Because he gave Trey Murphy like a shout out. I think like 2 years ago, he was like, yo, this dude Trey Murphy, I practice with him every day. Like,
so he knows he's good. Like,
he's coming up.
You.
And then it got to that point, and then he's like, yo, one of y'all got to walk. Brandon Ingram might as well, but he gonna get in the. He's either gonna be like a Knick or like Minnesota.
Yeah, I feel like that nigga just picks up anybody and put them in that like scoring piece. Yeah, you just need one more scoring piece or whatnot.
He don't need to be a scorer. He don't care about all that extra shit. But if he on your team, he gonna make you better.
Yeah, it's a tough spot. He's a tough spot.
Nice,
I'll say he's in a rather like challenging spot because it's like now that I see how like Ant-Man's mentality is, it's like. Ain't scared of nobody. I'm gonna challenge whoever. I wish all the young guys came in.
That's what I'm saying.
Like to me, the close and I don't say the closest, but another underrated person with that mindset is the Ball brothers. Like you know what I'm saying?
Lonzo?
No,
Zoe.
The younger brother, LaMelo, because like he's not like Ant-Man in terms of like I'm gonna guard the best player and then go at, but he
don't care.
He has that ego, like, and I feel like a lot of players is just missing the ego. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you right though.
If a lot of players came in with the mentality is like, all right, I'm going right at you. Every time I see, I'm gonna go at you, or I want to guard you to make sure. We don't see that no more. Like if Jayden Tatum said like, all right, I got Luka. That shit different. That's Kobe. Yeah, all the shit, the texting Kobe went to sleep. That's Kobe. I'm gonna shut down the best job. I'm gonna shut down the best guy. That's Kobe. Right? But Ant-Man, you see more of that in Ant-Man than you see anybody else. Imagine if Jaylen Brown was just like, nigga, I got Kyrie today. Nigga, move out the way. You know what I'm saying? It's like you want to see the challenge.
Yeah, exactly.
So but he do that though.
Yeah, but he's not vocal about it. To me, it's just like that's what we're missing. Yeah. That's what we. You know how AI was when he seen Stephon Marbury.
Oh yeah, I got
him. I'm on his ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like the NBA need that grit back. You know what I'm saying?
They got a blueprint with Ant right now. So everybody, I think after this year,
I hope the young kids see this shit.
Like, damn, I want to be like that. And
I mean, there's somebody else like him in the league though. I don't feel like Josh just exactly just like Ant, bro.
You want to go at him? Yeah.
I like what you're saying.
Yeah, look how they nigga played like 10 games. The Grizzlies was going crazy in them 10 games.
He the game winner his first
dunking
game.
Crazy, bro.
You know what's crazy? Because
the West is in good hands.
Yeah. He was gonna be the face of the NBA.
Without the gun charge.
There you go.
Well, why he tweeted Trigger the other day though?
Oh, I didn't peep that.
He probably named his like, you got a kid, like nigga say, yo, Trigger. Nah. Like, that's crazy.
He fishing like to me. It's like you ain't got to prove nothing to us. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he. It's going through his own like battle where he was like validated by like the hood or validated by like the ghetto, like like John's the real one. It's just like let that shit come when you in your 30s. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's like a little identity crisis.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That makes sense. That makes because he I heard he's not from the hood. I heard he went to
he wants to be what DeMar is.
Yeah,
like you see how DeMar's like. Everybody kind of know, like, not to really fuck with that nigga because he got that side to him. Ja, I don't think niggas are like, nah, Ja, you went to prep school, bro.
Word.
But that don't, I mean,
it don't really matter, but it's like, he's just doing too much.
Speaking of that identity, and this is a perfect transition, it's just like, that's kind of like what Drake going through now.
Who, Drake?
Like, Drake.
Oh, Drake. Oh, yeah.
It's like, we know you from Canada. Yeah, like, we know you're not from the hood, right?
I seen you on Degrassi, man.
Yeah, like, but it's just like now you want that.
So he's getting exploited and he's not liking it.
Like he's not that like
that guy.
That dude, yeah.
Like if I feel like I go to Drake Hood and be alright. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like wherever he lived at.
We not saying that.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? We're not saying
we're not saying that.
But I just feel like he's not that like what he's trying to give off right now. It's kind of like you're not that tough guy. You may have tough guys around you, correct? You know what I'm saying? Like
money goes.
Every entourage does, right?
But
it's like to say that you are like. Now trying to carry that personality, like if you want to go there, we go there. You're not like that, bro. I seen the tape. I seen the video when you was in Marcy Projects, looking over your shoulder, paranoid.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? When he was filming the video, did you see that? Like you know what I'm saying?
I see that.
Look at the video. He's just like looking over his shoulder.
Whatever.
Scared.
Yeah.
Like you just not that guy for me. So it's just like. Stay where you at, and I think Styles P said it perfectly. Like,
he can.
You are up here, right?
Yeah.
Don't come down here and try to tell me what the rules are.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And to me, that was like the perfect way to put it. And it's just like, I get it. Like Drake got a crazy fan base.
Yeah,
I feel like having a big fan base is the gift and the curse.
Yeah, you think you that dude.
Now I gotta satisfy everybody.
Word.
Right? Like. I gotta go from like my pop fans to like now.
Pop fans, there you go.
Now I gotta go tell you remember he got into like the whole battle rap shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like now I gotta go satisfy them too. And then I gotta satisfy the older folks, and I gotta satisfy everybody who been like supporting me since forever. But then it's just so many identities he have to wear. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, who are you really? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like
he's lost right now.
He's lost right now. You know what I'm saying? It's just like he's trying to bomb with everybody.
People like let him slide for a while because it's like he's a tie hit maker. You know what I'm saying? But now
it's like it's different. You got K-Dot now. He kind of like really, really like open it up. Like this is what it really is. Like he's not this, he's not that. So it's like an eye opener. Now everybody looking at him in a different light. Like
Bro,
who are you now?
I'm not even gonna
know what I'm
hold you.
saying?
Not Like Us on Juneteenth is gonna be crazy, bro.
Nigga.
You know about the show, right?
Oh yeah.
On Juneteenth,
the pop out, right?
Yeah,
What's
that's
that?
just gonna
He got a show coming up called The Pop Out
In
on
LA.
Juneteenth.
In LA.
In LA.
that?
Kendrick Lamar.
yeah,
What?
with friends. So that nigga gonna pop.
You know, Future
Not
gonna be
Like-
up there.
Not Like Us
Metro
gonna be
Boomin.
Kanye might probably on the corner. Yeah,
What?
crazy shit.
Oh,
And
shit,
for Kendrick, I felt like it was
Yeah.
like when you look at the beef, son. To me, it was the perfect like way to bait him into like now because like he's been dropping like mid shit for like the last like 3 or 4 albums.
That's a fact.
So it's
That's
like
a
now
fact.
you just realize like I think for me, and the reason why I side with Kendrick is like what he opened my eyes to in terms of like how Drake was using Atlanta himself, like using like a little baby and Future to like
Yeah, colonizer.
basically when he said that colonizer shit, it just
Bruh.
made sense because when you think about him like his UK accent, his Puerto Rican accent,
This nigga was Dominican at some point,
Yeah,
bro. That's
son.
when the Champagne Poppy
Yeah.
shit, nigga.
yeah, bro.
He was Dominican, and then he came out with like a fucking, a dance hall type,
Yeah.
playlist type shit. Yeah,
What?
he been having like it's for,
So
for
he
a
just
minute, bro.
nigga got I don't know what you call that shit.
He got
but
identity
It's
crisis.
identity crisis, bro.
Yo,
And then the thing
that's
about it too, he
crazy.
just trying. For me, I feel like for his age, I get it too. Like you don't always have to make music for like the older crowd because
Yeah.
it's like once you go there, you're not coming
Gotta
out of that.
stay there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
once you go into
Yeah.
like I'm making music for the older folks, you're not
it.
coming back down.
Nah.
So for me, I get like wanting to stay in that like
Wrong
little
of it.
21
Yeah.
to 27 age group and
Yeah.
shit like that. But like it's just certain shit you gotta stay true to.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like I know he tattooed his face. I know he painted his nails, and I feel like that's just like trying real hard to connect to that younger group.
Wait,
and
he,
it's just like
tattooed his face?
yeah,
Yeah, he got a little
face tat.
teardrop, some crazy shit. I forgot what the fuck. I don't know what he got. It might be a teardrop.
So it's a little identity crisis,
Yeah,
but
it's identity crisis.
the
That's
thing
so
about
crazy.
it too is just like I respect him as not only like an artist, but like
Yeah.
how he don't duck anything. If anything, like no matter what
That's
you
the
call
ego.
me, he
That's
don't duck
mad
nothing.
ego. That's mad
It's
ego.
mad
That's
ego,
the
but
Because he know he defeated,
That's
bro.
yeah.
you know you defeated, but it's
Yeah.
just like he don't duck no smoke. Like if somebody go at him, he gonna come right back.
Okay.
My downside is that like he don't write this shit. Like
That's
That's
what making
the
it
shit
worse.
that got me mad. You know what I'm
That's
saying? So like I didn't know what's his name. They call him Light Pack.
Oh yeah, Daylight.
Daylight, right? I didn't know Daylight wrote back to back.
Yeah.
Right? So that whole time we think he bullying Meek and shit like that, and somebody else is rapping.
Bullying him, and
you know
not
what
you.
I'm saying?
It's
So
not
it's just
you.
like,
Nigga said Mob Ties is Vory, bro. Like,
yeah.
And if Meek Miller caught on to who he right, he could.
We kind of owe Meek an apology.
Yo,
son.
D,
Yeah.
he
He just handled it wrong.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
everything wrong, man.
and that's his downfall too. Like he always try to like beat the public, and it's like you're not gonna beat Twitter niggas.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
okay, I got what
if,
you're saying.
And once you start trying to prove yourself to Twitter,
It's
it's
over,
over.
it's over.
Like,
Listen,
yeah.
the internet is undefeated.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him take a L yet.
For me, I could just stay quiet. I'm gonna fuck what y'all
Yeah.
think. I'm gonna just stay
Yeah.
quiet. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like once you start to talk to the internet, it's
It's over.
Like
It's over.
Nobody
It's
has
over.
successfully beat the
Nah,
internet. Nigga.
they
Like,
undefeated.
Ye didn't beat the internet. Drake didn't beat the internet. Meek couldn't beat the internet. I just be like, yo, chill. Like
gotta
me,
be
it's just
like-
like just take the L, move on.
The first person I beat the internet, man. Listen here, man. You might be famous as a motherfucker. More than
Word.
Mike.
Nah,
more
there's
than
plenty of people
anybody.
that beat the internet, bro.
What?
In a rap beef?
Dave Chappelle beats the internet.
No, I'm
every
talking about
time,
the rap
bro.
beef.
Yeah,
Rap
he be
wise.
canceled for every special, bro.
And
They
he
get
come right
mad
back.
at it. He just
That's
beat that
deep.
shit.
That's
I'm
deep.
talking about like rap wise.
Rap wise,
No rapper.
No, right?
I mean, you can say Joe Budden.
Because
Because Joe Budden been allegations out the window,
Wait,
bro.
matter of fact, I think Yeezy.
Yeezy, because he
Yeah,
makes it
yeah,
back.
Yeezy.
I've no bullshit. You gotta
circle backs.
You know what's
No,
crazy?
I think
People
Yeezy.
they don't want to admit it, but they definitely separate the artist from the art, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There's certain
think
people you can do that
Yeezy.
with. I can't do it with everybody though. To me, it's like I can't do it with R. Kelly.
Like Diddy got mad shit, bro.
Nigga invented the remix.
You gotta
nigga.
get rid of Mary J. Blige's like early catalog, Jodeci.
But y'all see,
that shit
y'all
is
see what
crazy.
they just did? They took away. They gave him
The
money,
honorary-
They gave him $1 million back, and
I get it. It's like
They
you don't
had
want to
to.
associate yourself, like you know what I'm saying. But you know, eventually he'll probably get his second chance because of
Think
like.
so?
I always look at it from like
He not in jail.
Yeah, he's not in jail.
Okay.
One and then
So you gotta
two.
prove
It's
it.
just like you just sometimes gotta lay low and rehabilitate yourself.
Got you.
Right, and I feel like I'm not saying he's deserving of a second chance,
Yeah.
but like we seen that footage from what 2016.
16?
Yeah, that's
we don't know what he transitioned to until now. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
get
So
what
it's
you're
like because of the what you call it.
Yeah.
But for me, for like the
Nah, he been wilding, bro.
but
Nah, I don't know. No, I'm not saying I side with the nigga or agree, but you just never know how people grow from one
You right,
incident
you
to
right,
another.
yeah, you right, yeah,
so it's
yeah.
just like that was 2016.
Yeah.
Who's to say that he didn't grow in between that, right?
Yeah.
It's just that all the shit is out now.
Now, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's just like nigga, go lay low, go do the
Yeah,
right thing.
yeah.
Like if this nigga go and like help rebuild the community,
Yeah.
like under the surface,
exactly,
that's good for him.
Okay,
but I feel like him in the limelight, niggas stay away from the limelight.
I feel like he knew that shit was coming because that's when he gave everybody they publishing back and shit.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
he was trying to do all the good shit.
Yeah, all the good shit,
man.
man. The Love album, not Call Me Love. Like, nigga, you know what's coming, bro.
He did get the shit from Cassie like 6 months in advance. He just thought he was gonna beat it. That's what it was. It was his ego. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I look at it like, yo, he a billionaire, right? And you just look at it like when he was on Bad Boy, like he was already moving like he had like there was no consequences for anything. So you think like if you get with a billionaire who's living like there's no consequence from anything, like, none of that shit is gonna happen. For me, I'm like, nah, that's the type of thing you might want to stay away from.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
I haven't seen anybody defend like say anything positive about this nigga, bro. Everybody got their own shit.
That shit crazy. No, I see that part, but I feel like too, we also gotta like leave room for rappers to not comment on it, right? Because everybody want to hear feedback, but it's just like, yo, that's his crime.
Exactly.
Let him face that public. You know that you know what I'm saying. Let him go to jail for it, or let him deal with that crime. You know what I'm saying? It's just like hearing feedback from like a Cameron or like, somebody else in the industry. It's just like nah, like. This is what he did. Now it's in the light. Let him deal with it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the more you push for everybody to use their voice, it's kind of like you just make an enemy out of them.
And then somebody gonna say something that gonna piss you off, and it's like
you're not gonna agree with it. Yeah, you're not gonna agree with it. So for me, it's just like I say like, Diddy did a crime. Let him.
Let that shit play out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just like everybody feeding for a Jay-Z response.
Yo, that's
when
crazy.
Has Hov talked to us about anything, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so why it makes it different now?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I haven't heard from Jay-Z since 444, bro.
word.
And everybody expect him to say,
it's a tough spot.
Like best friends, like, you know, whatever. But this
it's a tough spot to be in. That's why I feel like celebrities, like, I'll never want to be a celebrity, dog.
Just give me the money.
There you go. I'd rather take the money than be a celebrity.
Remember that fucking old, give me the, what the fuck was it? Chicken noodle soup?
Yeah.
Like, I need the money. Don't need the film.
Nah, for real, like I'd rather be just rich.
Yeah, I'd rather just be like some behind the scenes.
Low. I'm a lay low person anyway. I can, man.
Got you. I feel like even like working behind the scenes because you just feel like there's so many famous people. Right, they just the face of it, right?
Exactly.
Like you see Drake, like I'm using Drake as a perfect example. He's the famous person, but the work is really coming from other individuals and shit like that.
And that's where the real money is at.
Yo, think of like I think somebody tried to like comfort Dave Chappelle. There was like the writers was like, they didn't get enough credit or some bullshit to that magnitude. And I'm like, nigga, that's every TV show. Like any TV show that we like, it's somebody behind the scenes giving us all the game. You know what I'm saying? So like. That's why it's kind of hard to have a favorite TV show because I'm like, who's behind the jokes and the comedy and shit.
But that's why I like. That's why I look at the credits and everything. I pay attention to everything because they the main star, but the stars are really behind the scenes.
So what's your favorite TV show
of all time?
Yeah,
Cheers.
This nigga's you the most random nigga.
Yeah, that's the most random shit, yo.
Cheers.
I'll not even say that's a bad show.
Watch it.
Yo. It's just like it's like it seems like watching the show. It's like they really friends for 100 years. Like the chemistry is amazing. Just the relaxation, like it's just a smooth ass show. Like shit, they had me eating fucking pretzels every episode. I'm watching like got my little bed, my pretzels, like literally dead ass, man. Like cheers, man.
What's your favorite TV show?
Man, I can't even think. It's just mad of them, bro.
Sometimes
you just watch it just to feel like the feeling of it. Like, I remember watching this back then, probably like Fresh Prince or some shit like that, bro. Because I was like constantly like, I know what episode with. This is the season where like Lisa comes in and shit like that. Yeah. Probably Fresh Prince, because I'm comfortable watching
Fresh Prince.
Shit,
so you fuck with light skin on Viv or dark skin on Viv?
Dark skin on Viv had that shit lit, bro.
Word.
Going crazy.
Yo.
What's your favorite joint?
My shit.
I think it's about St. Martin.
Yeah, of course. Martin, man.
Listen,
matter of fact, fuck that.
No, I'm gonna say Martin too.
You know
but I
why
want to say it's just like
It's just like the nigga was just like really funny, son. Like across the board, like. The Tommy ain't having no job, like Kobe and dumb as fuck, like him and Pam always like roasting each other.
The Biggie episode,
nigga. The Biggie episode, and then it's funny because I was just watching the episode where Cole lost his job. You all remember that one?
Yeah, no, I've been watching.
And then he was like, "Y'all got a job working with Tommy."
Yeah.
And then
that's crazy.
Martin was just looking at this nigga like, "So where do you work?"
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like Tommy not having no job was probably the funniest shit.
No, that shit was fire,
bro, man.
Yo,
bro, man.
You know what?
Nigga said.
What about the chemistry between Gina and Martin though?
Crazy.
Yo.
Shit, I got my first crush was on a freaking.
Matter of fact, who was your first? Sitcom crush, nigga.
Oh.
Yeah, because everybody got one.
Shit. Yeah, I ain't gonna say my shit. Niggas gonna roast me. Nah, I got a little top 3.
Who's your
top? You want top 3?
Yeah, top
3.
All right, so I got top 3. I got top 3. But it's not. It's movies too though. Like, so we could do just females. Period.
Yeah.
All right. So my top 3. Nicole Kidman.
Yo, your list
Nicole
is
Kidman.
You talking about Miss Tom Cruise.
I was jealous of that too.
Yeah.
Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton?
Yeah.
Keep that white girl.
And then my last one, I ain't gonna front. I probably have to say, I'm gonna say Gina.
For Martin?
Martin.
Yeah, Tisha Campbell.
It's somebody else, but I'm bugging. Yeah, I'm gonna say Gina. Gina. Yeah.
All right, go ahead. You, Steve.
I'm trying to think. There's mad of them. You ever watch The Parenthood?
Parenthood? Yeah.
All right, shorty from The Parenthood. Damn, who else? Damn, bro, I can't really think of anybody like that. That was crazy. I was like going like, damn, she bad as Oh, Laura from Family Matters. She was bad at the point.
Yeah,
Laura. When she had the hair short, yeah.
I like that one.
Who else?
I like that one.
Damn.
Yeah, that show was fire though. I ain't gonna front.
Family Matters had some gems.
Yeah. Nah, my list is crazy.
You probably got like 100 people. Man.
Nah, like from like sitcoms only. My first one was Tatiana Ali.
I was thinking about that shit. She was up there. She was up there.
I'll say Tatiana Ali was like my top one. Yeah. And then number 2 was, you ever seen that show Girlfriends?
Yeah.
With Tracy Ellis Ross.
Which one?
Her real name is Jill.
Jill
Marie.
The dark skin one? Oh yeah, she was nice. Yeah, she was nice. Yeah, she was nice. She was nice.
She was
Tony.
Yeah, Tony.
That's crazy.
My last one. Damn, it's gonna be hard. There's just so many.
Yo, it's crazy. I'm over here like, it's like a file.
I'm about to say, I already knew about my 2 top. I already have them.
My third. I ain't gonna hold you.
Shorty from, remember In the House with LL Cool J?
Well, that's
she ended up being like, you know what I mean? She was bad.
Nah, damn, I'm trying to think of her name from the Jamie Foxx show.
Oh, Fancy?
Fancy.
Yeah.
She was fire, son.
Y'all got no movie ones? Like a
movie
one?
Yeah. Nah, I'll say like, it was a tie between like Fancy and Brandy.
Ooh,
cause Brandy was bad to me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just seen a video of her Boy's Mind.
Yeah,
I'm like, damn, she was alright.
She was bad.
I'm like, look at her different now.
I fell for Brandy doing I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Ooh, for real?
Braids?
Yeah,
not the braids.
It's always the braids.
Not the braids. What is it? The braids?
Who else was in that movie? Shit.
It was a
Love Hewitt, nigga.
Yeah, nah. I ain't gonna say nothing, but Jennifer Love Hewitt. Yeah, that was Brandy is like tied for top 3.
Yeah, Topanga. I forgot about
you
can't forget Topanga.
Topanga was fire.
Was nice.
Oh, man.
I don't know. See, Wonder Years. Y'all ever watch Wonder Years?
Nah.
You never seen the show Wonder Years?
I watched it, but we talking about Fred Savage?
Let me see.
Yeah, I know about Wonder Years.
That's why he said Topanga. I'm thinking I'm going back because that's his brother and shit. But now,
Wonder Years?
But the girl in the Wonder Years.
I remember the girl. I remember.
I don't know her name.
I just remember Fred Savage.
Yo, I liked her. Even she had the apple head, but she was cute as shit, man.
Nah.
That was my crush too. Like,
Word, that shit made me want to get into acting, nigga. I'm like, I gotta meet.
Right? That's why I'm gonna be an NBA player. I'm about to go after Nicole Kidman. I'm gonna go to hell. And
Didn't Nicole Kidman play Batman too? I think it was like Batman.
Yeah, she was like Catwoman.
Catwoman, some shit like that. Right? Yeah.
Nicole Kidman, yo. All her movies is fire. Oh, my
that's some crush shit to say. All her movies is fire.
Yo, the others is. She was unbelievable in them others. You ever seen that movie? The others?
Nah, bro.
Oh man, I got what?
You gotta know your taste is different than us, bro.
Word. I mean, it's like that's a good movie. It's not scary. It's in between like thriller and all that. Y'all gotta check that shit out.
I'll definitely check that out.
Nah,
especially now I got nothing to watch.
Listen to others. Gotta check that out.
Off topic and shit, but niggas gotta get some food in here, son. Like I was thinking about that shit just to get to play the food.
Nigga about to have the charcuterie board.
Charcuterie board and shit like that.
Nigga, y'all had to think like your charcuterie board is just Lunchables, my nigga.
Basically, you gotta get some food in here, some shit like that. But I've been feeding for like Five Guys.
Five Guys?
Like a burger. Hey, yo, yeah.
Five Guys?
Crazy. I've been feeding for Five Guys. It's crazy.
All right. Nah, just like some fast food for some reason. I don't really fuck with fast food like day to day, but I want some fast food.
I'm trying to think. Pizza. Something like pizza. Something simple. Like,
what's your favorite fast food?
Shit.
I like what you did there.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yes, sir.
I like
Yes, sir.
that. I like that a lot. Now you got me thinking now. Favorite fast food? You know, I barely eat fast food nowadays. But if I had to eat fast food, I'm bugging out. I'm bugging. Panda Express.
Yo, the Chinese
Panda
food
Express,
is like
man.
Panda Express.
Panda
Chinese food, man.
Express.
Just say Chinese food, bro.
Now I gotta say Panda Express.
Oh, yeah,
It's different than
niggas-
Chinese food.
Yeah.
I don't eat the regular Chinese joints. It gotta be
Oh,
Panda
yeah,
Express.
The hotter the spot, the better the food is, bro.
word. I like when you got the extra.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, when that shit is, when the menu's expired, nigga. You know what's crazy? When they got the price on the shit, and the shit is so old, they put tape over the original price, nigga. Like, that shit is fire, bro.
Nah, I haven't ate that shit in like 4 years. Like
Chinese food?
Regular Chinese food. If
Word?
be Panda Express, I do. But
Nah, bro, you missing out.
I be feeling like I'm
y'all
the real
eat
nigga left
Texas?
in.
Y'all eat Texas?
What?
Texas.
Chicken?
Nah, what's your
Nah,
spot?
it's like the Kennedy.
Oh,
like,
nah.
Texas.
My favorite fast food.
Think about say Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Yes,
Wendy's? Nigga, dead Wendy's?
No
Like
funny
Wendy's
shit,
like
son.
that?
Like when I get Wendy's, I be having like stupid ass mixes, right?
Well,
So, you know, when 4 for $4 was like a little thing and shit,
yeah,
right?
yeah. The nuggets, the burger.
I don't know if you ever had Wendy's chili, son. No matter what I get, I gotta get the chili. Nigga, I can have a full meal right here, but the chili's coming home with me, my nigga. Like every
I
time.
never even
That
Wendy's
shit don't
had
put you
chili,
on
bro.
the toilet, man.
Yeah,
Nah,
word.
nigga.
Chili?
That's chili. That
They
shit
got
packed in the
beans,
toilet
nigga?
early.
Beans, everything. It comes some crackers you could dip in.
You trust what, beans from Wendy's?
Nigga.
That's what I'm saying. That's kind
Yeah,
of
you a bold nigga.
You
That's
trying to be on
crazy,
the
bro.
toilet for the day?
Nigga said, cut this out, bro.
No.
Nigga, don't worry, I'm about to cut this part out. and shit.
What the fuck?
eat-
I remember when I think it was Popeyes. They had like some jambalaya type shit.
Jambalaya.
Nigga, that I used to be going crazy on that
Popeyes is
shit.
my shit too. I ain't gonna
I
front.
can't eat that shit no
Popeyes.
more, bro.
I don't
Popeyes-
eat no more.
that
I
shit
haven't
is-
eaten in like 3 years.
That shit is like just straight fried, bro.
I agree with you.
I think it's just crunch.
I
I'm like,
agree
yo,
with
bro,
you.
I ain't trying to
Yeah, I
eat that
agree
shit,
with
bro.
you. I'm just addicted to chicken, man. So any
Nah, my
spot that
shit
got
is French fries.
chicken,
French fries?
Yeah.
I love chicken, man.
Like with French fries with everything, son. Cause like you can legitimately just throw some fries here if you want some like a little dip on the side, or you can just like some cheese on top or whatever. You can do that shit with wine. You can do that shit with alcohol.
No, you right, though.
That shit is just like
You
there.
right,
You
you
know what I'm
right,
saying?
you
So
right.
it's just like
You smoke before this?
nah.
The way this nigga's explaining this shit, like, yo,
Man,
bro, you
like-
too in detail, my nigga. Like, this nigga's clap.
It's like legitimately everywhere I go, it's just like, yeah, throw some fries in my shit. Nigga. Like,
Fries?
yeah, fries is legitimately everything.
Words.
Nigga. If it was one food left in this world, I'll be good with fries.
I'll be good with chicken. What about
Nigga
you?
said chicken.
Nah, I
Yes,
don't even
you know me with
I'm
chicken,
a
man.
crackhead for shrimp, bro. That shit is just
I
like,
don't
yeah,
eat
bro.
seafood.
Shrimp.
Yeah, you definitely gotta try that shit. I sacrifice my health for shrimp, bro.
Nah, shrimp is like. I mean,
I don't
I've been on
know,
some
it's
like
that-
seafood shit lately too,
Yeah,
but
I mean,
Red Lobster closed yet?
They about to.
I seen that endless shrimp.
nigga, I get
last
the,
I
night.
get them
fucking biscuit,
biscuits.
nigga. Word.
Yeah, my mom used to put the biscuits in her
man.
bag and just ask for another one. Like,
Nah, that shit was like, oh man, thinking
Nah.
of Red Lobster.
Yeah,
I
that
think I've
shit
only
was
been
good.
there twice.
I think, yeah, I ain't been there that much, but
damn, they got the shout out from Beyonce.
Oh, they did?
And remember that? It was taking the Red Lobster.
Oh yeah.
Niggas still went out of business, bro.
that was
Copy.
Man,
Nah,
that chicken, man, it gotta be chicken, man.
word. I guess
You
after
got
this
me
shit,
over here
I'm
fantasizing
Yeah, I
about
don't
chicken
know. I'm trying to
right
figure
now,
out what to
like,
eat after this.
yeah, after this shit, I gotta figure out like what to eat and shit like that.
chicken, man.
word. Y'all niggas got anything in store for the week coming up?
Nah, man,
Nah,
just
just
catch
the
up on these
finals,
games,
the
bro.
finals,
Yeah, that's all. That should be the only. Oh no, there's some shows, bro.
Yeah.
They got
Oh, besides Father's Day,
What's
this
that
next
shit?
Sunday.
There's Clip.
Yeah.
There's a fucking the end of WCW.
Oh,
That shit came out.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched the first
Did you
episode.
watch the first episode?
Nah,
Who killed WCW? That's it's on Vice.
Yeah, it's on Vice, but you could catch it on like I'll send you a link because I got like some
Yeah.
dude that he got like Vice fucking he just streams it on YouTube,
Yeah.
but you're not supposed to.
Yeah.
But the shit is from like China, and I'm like, oh, every
Yeah,
like
yeah,
right
that
every
link.
Tuesday, like right after this
That was a
shit.
crazy link you sent me for the boxing match.
Yeah.
I don't remember how you did that shit, but I had some. I like watched the fight. I forgot what fight it was too.
What's the statute of limitation for crimes like that? Because I didn't do that. So I'm just letting y'all know. I don't know what Rod
Oh yeah,
talking about.
that was 100 years ago.
No, stop.
I'm dead.
That was Buster Douglas
that-
and Mike Tyson type fight. I forgot what it was.
Nah, that Who Killed WCW shit was fire.
It's fire,
Yeah,
word?
that first
episode
episode.
was crazy.
Nah,
It's
I
just
got
the only
you.
thing that be killing it too to me
Yeah.
is like Bret Hart. Like he always just
He's
complaining.
negative as fuck, bro.
Yeah, like
negative
just
as
picture-
fuck. Yeah.
Yo, picture
You know,
us.
that's my favorite wrestler. That's what's
Nah.
crazy.
But he's only bitter about like WCW and Goldberg. Like that nigga just hates
that nigga
them.
really hate Goldberg,
Yeah.
son. But
Yeah, y'all know his story. What happened to him?
That kick? That kick?
when he got
They stole the belt from him.
yeah, no, but because the thing about it, if you
That was
leaving the
fucked
company, he was
I got
leaving
you,
the
son.
company,
I got
but he
you,
didn't want to
son.
lose the
The
title. And it's
title,
just like,
yeah.
nah, nigga, you screwed yourself with that one.
With the Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, Shawn
I
Michaels like, yo, I ain't know nothing about that. The whole time he knew he was in on it and shit like that.
That's it. I mean, that was my favorite wrestler, so I felt
Bret
some
Hart.
way.
Who's your
but-
favorite wrestler?
Of all time. Damn.
I mean, it's actually hard to pick one, bro.
It is.
All right, brief intermission or whatever. Cool. I know we were talking about who killed WCW, but I want to talk about like who was your top 3 WCW wrestlers.
Top 3, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels.
Nah, it's WWF. I think WCW.
Oh, WCW.
Yeah, WCW.
Oh, I didn't know that was a question.
You know what's crazy? Like, so I'm gonna just say Sting.
Yeah,
'Cause that's all I know is Sting. I never really. I was
say-
more of a WWF type.
I'm WCW
See,
nigga.
I-
forever.
Yeah, WCW was different. Because that was around the time I was like probably like 9, picking up on the shit.
So
I'm
yeah,
like,
it was like Sting era, like the
Sting. Sting was my guy. Sting,
Mm-hmm.
Rey Mysterio.
Oh, Ray Mysterio was on. See, I thought he was on WWE.
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio was there. Who else was crazy at WCW? For some reason, I used to fuck with Buff Bagwell. I don't know, son.
This nigga
That was my
fuck with
guy.
Buff
That nigga would be
Bagwell.
like this.
Yeah,
Crazy, you know
son.
what I mean?
No. For me, like I gotta go Bill Goldberg, nigga.
Bill Goldberg.
I forgot Booker T.
Ooh.
Booker
Booker T.
I forgot Booker T was my
Five-time
guy.
five-time
Five-time,
champion,
nigga.
nigga. Five-time.
I know Booker
Five
T.
times.
Booker T is
it's
fire.
Goldberg, Booker T, and no lies, a tie between DDP and Sting.
You know what?
DDP was tough.
I'm gonna say DDP, Sting,
It's The Rock.
and what's the dude on there, man? He was damn. I'm trying to remember who was the second guy. But see, I ain't watched W.
Yo, you ain't fuck with Scott Steiner?
Big Papa Pump.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Diesel was in W.
Oh yeah, Kevin Nash.
That was Kevin Nash.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Kevin Nash. Yeah, I'm
That power bomb was crazy.
Yo,
That
that-
jackknife shit. Niggas just be like this, throw
Yo,
him up.
when I was looking
let's
at
go.
the documentary, I was
Yeah.
like, yo, it's crazy that they had so many like top wrestlers all in their prime, all at the same time.
Yeah.
You'll never see that shit again.
Nah.
Like the
Wow.
niggas had Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Goldberg, Sting, DDP,
Ric Flair.
Booker T, Ric Flair.
Damn, you know what?
Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero,
Dean Malenko.
Conan, Rey Mysterio,
Mad
Billy
niggas,
Kidman,
bro.
Sid Vicious,
Oh, Savage.
Bret Hart,
Damn.
Lex Luger,
Wow.
Bam Bam Bigelow,
Whoa.
all in their prime
Wait, so
at
all-
the same time.
So all these guys you naming was in my top guys in WWE.
Yeah.
They all
So
bounced
I'm
ship and
like,
came
yo,
back.
yeah.
They had
All
the
these
Giant when he was the Big Show.
Yeah.
All in one Macho Man, all in one prime. Son Shane Douglas, like all at one time, and they just fumbled it, my nigga. Like they just. Remember the
Hulk Hogan killed that shit, nigga.
He did.
Nah.
He did.
It wasn't
I
Hulk
remember-
Hogan. I'll say it was Eric Bischoff because he gave them that luxury of having creative
Creative
control.
control?
So it's just like that. If they write the script like tonight, you're gonna lose. If you have creative control, you're like, no, I'm not.
I heard this nigga be like, he be agreeing to it, like, all right, cool. Then the next day, nigga be like,
switched that shit.
I don't feel it.
Yeah.
Like they said in the WCW shit, they was like, yo, Sting was like, he expected the worst. He knew he was gonna fuck him over. So he used to be with the
But
shits.
Sting he held that shit down.
Yo, he held that shit down for
He
all
like-
the
he
years,
like
bro.
the face, like
people look at like 1989, 2000 as the end of WCW. Nigga, the shit was over once. The niggas
Hogan
fucked
came?
up, yeah.
Hogan.
No. Once where Hulk Hogan fucked up, like Starrcade. Remember he fought Sting?
Oh, yeah.
And
That
then
was
so
dope.
the ending was supposed to be Hulk Hogan, fast count, Sting loses or whatever.
And they put Bret Hart in this shit,
yeah.
right?
So what they did was like, all right. So the night before, Sting was supposed to win, right?
Yeah.
Then Bischoff and Hulk Hogan was like, nah, they're not really feeling the like Steam energy or whatever. So
Yeah.
you're gonna lose, but it's gonna be like a fast count. Like, so
Okay.
they, you know what I'm saying?
Got you.
So right before they walk out, Hogan told the referee, count the shit regular.
wow.
So the shit looked like
He's
Sting.
very-
You can see Sting's body like preparing for like a fast count.
Yeah.
So a nigga just count like regular 1, 2, 3. Nigga, if you like watch WCW, how I watch WCW,
Yeah.
the nigga did it again the next night on Nitro. Like, so it's supposed to be a second fast count.
Yeah.
Nigga counted a regular count again.
Oh, wow.
So
So they look like he-
couldn't even air it. Like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So it's like, whatever. He beat Sting, and then I think Bret Hart come out. Bret Hart say like, oh yo, he gave up. But if you look at the pay-per-view, Hogan never tapped. Hogan never said I gave up. The shit was just all ego at that point.
Oh, so
to me, that was like the beginning of the ending because the build-up was fire. But then Steen wasn't talking. They didn't talk for a whole year.
Whole year, bro.
A whole year. So the build-up was fire.
That's crazy.
And then they just fumbled it after that. And then it's just like, look how they fumbled. To me, they fumbled Goldberg. Remember the undefeated streak?
Yeah.
To me, it's just like the streak had to end. But it's like, to me, you end it and then give him the title right back.
Exactly.
The next day on Nitro, it was the finger poke of Doom. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, he fell.
Yeah.
I remember, yo.
So the title was pointless.
They say like that was like an inside joke for like the dudes who had creative control to poke fun at the dudes in the back.
That's what it
to
was.
say like,
you
can just play around with this shit.
mad ego, bro.
It'll be nothing to
It's
you.
mad
I seen a biography of that about the whole like how WWF. It's the whole biography about them buying it out and all this crazy because that was their competition.
Yeah, you know, they didn't even
competition.
buy it. They sued them. So like at the end, what they did was they remember when Scott Hall and Kevin Nash came over, they sued WCW at the end like to buy it. They instead of buying it like with 300, I think it was like $3 million. They sued them for $3 million because they saying that they had
tried to make
Kevin
it look
Nash
like
and Scott Hall
WWF.
false representation of WWE. So I was like, damn.
But that's one thing. If you're gonna leave WWF, you had to leave the name. You had to recreate yourself over here.
Nigga, that's a warrior.
But that's it. That's the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But I can't wait for. I think next episode is on Tuesday, right?
Tuesday.
I'm looking forward to that shit.
If y'all ain't see the show, it's called damn, what's that shit called, man? Dark Side of the Ring.
Oh yeah,
I'm on all that shit, bro.
I never.
That's the same people that made the WCW one.
So we're gonna fuck with that and shit like that.
That shit's sad, man. Like,
Word.
they all be on drugs too, wrestling.
They ain't got no health insurance.
I feel like that's why I'm so intrigued into like the whole wrestling shit. It don't even be the matches. It'd be like the backstory shit just be crazy.
Word.
Everybody got a crazy story, bro.
That's why I like Bret Hart. His backstory is kind of crazy.
Oh, I watched that whole. It's on Tubi, nigga. Trust me, I'm on that.
I'ma fuck with it. I'ma fuck with it. I'ma fuck with it.
I watched that shit live.
Word?
I was like probably like young as fuck watching that Owen Hart shit. I'm like, whoa, he really died. I was like, fuck for like a couple weeks.
Yo, that shit was real.
Yeah, that shit was real.
I'm gonna fuck with it and shit like that.
That's a lot. That shit is dope.
Real quick, just to like wrap up and shit like that. I know it's Steve's turn to give us like, you know, song of the week and shit like that or whatever.
I'll be stealing them songs too.
Yeah,
like,
word.
Like,
I be on this Instagram screenshotting like, well, Babyface Ray? Screenshot, you know what I'm saying?
No.
All right, so Steve, what you got for us?
Simple, bro. Song of the week, Larry June, Dreams.
Larry.
Yeah, it just dropped. It just dropped.
Okay.
He leading up to that album, so
Got you.
he got some shit there. Larry June.
Yeah.
Did he make a music video for it yet?
No. Yeah, it's a music video, all that shit.
Okay. The way that nigga be releasing is
it's like strategic shit.
Yeah.
Strategic shit. Like,
it's never some regular shit. It's just like when he dropped, just know like it was.
He be testing out. He be like, I drop this shit, and then be like, all right, cool, I fuck with it. Then he be like, all right, cool, y'all fuck with that. I drop another single like 2 weeks later. All right, y'all fuck with that. All right, cool. Album coming out in 2 weeks.
I quick off the note. I like